The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
This world is dangerous. Monsters, bandits, tyrants, and even the land can cause a quick death. These dangers need strong, powerful men to survive and conquer them. But the women of Far-Dar-Izmai disagree. Amazons bear a reputation for suddenly and violently disabusing men of their notions of female inferiority, for their size and power, and for their continued kidnapping of men for their religious rituals. Amazons come in many different shapes, from powerful barbarians to lithe, quick hunters. Any who become unfit and unable are exiled from their society, so as not to cause a burden or strain on their tribes. With the exception of the aged, wisdom is prized beyond any martial or muscular prowess amongst the women of Far-Dar-Izmai. At mealtimes, the elders of the tribe, with their great wisdom and experience, have earned the first choice and the finest cuts, followed by the defending guardians, fighters, shield bearers, and shield maidens. Then the hunters, the working class, will have to wait their turn. Amazons have only one use for men, it is true, and often raid the lands and kingdoms of Jor-Karroc to find suitable mates, which they take back to their island for who knows what. The men are never seen again. Neither are any male offspring. When it comes to mating rituals with the captured men, it has often been rumored and speculated that the same pecking order exists, excepting the aged, of course. First, the large, powerful defenders, then the lither hunters, then the large, powerful defenders again, then the hunters again, then the hunters and large, powerful defenders. This is merely speculation, of course. Amazons have a prickly pride and are quick to anger when treated like other non-Amazon women. Many a man has found himself regretting insulting an Amazon for the rest of his life. When hunting, Amazons work alone or in pairs. In war, it is quite different. Amazons acting as a pack, in a large group battle, baiting in and surrounding by surprise their prey, other enemy units. Once surrounded, they begin with ranged weapons, protecting their archers with a wall of shields, merely hide bucklers to many, and long spears. The dexterity and swiftness means the Amazon party can continue their boxed surrounding formation around enemy units until all of them are dead. Due to the ferocity and total war aspect of Amazon culture, the struggle is soon over. Amazons use bronze weapons, mainly spears, hide shields, and crude bows. They tend to simple, spare hide armor, most often animal pelts. Their culture is very simple and primitive by the standards of most kingdoms, and there is no evidence they employ or even know magic. Many adventurers have disappeared intending to explore their forbidden island. Who is to say if they were ever successful? Their last stories remain untold, unless the women of Far-Dar-Izmai tell it. Now, let me tell you a tale of an age of heroes. party of brave heroes. They are feeling very sorry for themselves, famished and desperately thirsty, like they hadn't eaten for days. They tear into the food and drink. Let's all get some save versus spell. Hey, you guys said you were eating and drinking. This is a fait accompli.
I just thought you said, and it didn't affect you at all. You should have said, yeah.
I'll make the... Wait, that's good, right? High's good
You
with
want
this
higher?
one, yes.
Oh no.
Now remember, you're all completely exhausted and fatigued, which gives you penalties of up to -2 on your saving checks.
I still make it...
I'm perfect.
Excellent.
Absolutely perfect.
And also, it's daytime.
Natural 20.
It is coming on
It's
above an
evening, I
evening.
believe.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a good way to go.
You forget, orcs have penalties in the day.
Yeah.
There
But it
are.
was like sundown, wasn't it?
It's approaching. It's approaching. The sun is creeping below the. Shut up! We'll just make you roll.
There's only 2 numbers I can succeed on, and I did not get it.
Okay, that's cool. No effect.
Damn it!
Now we'll make a save versus paralyzation poison.
Okay. I think I have an advantage on this.
Was that all of us? Or?
Yes,
Oh,
all
okay.
of you.
Wait, what did I just...
Yep, I'm paralysed.
You're
I'm
not.
poisoned. I'm not.
No- no effect.
No effect. Cool.
Oh, I trained.
I want my tower. Where is it, you
I
bastards?
failed that one too.
I-
I ordered that Ultimate Warrior as He-Man figure there from America 2 weeks ago, and here it is. Where's my tower, assholes? It came from Iowa.
UPS.
It came on UPS. Well, it came through New Zealand Post, but it's a UPS carrier. So,
It must be on.
where's my wood?
Yeah.
I want wood, and I want it now.
So do I. So
I
we all
also
failed.
Yeah, we all got that second one.
Okay, cool. Now we'll make a save versus death check.
Oh, my favourite.
Yes, also.
Which is...
Succeed.
Wait, wasn't
It's
that
the
the first
easiest
one
one
I
to
made?
succeed, I believe.
Wasn't that the first one I made? Or...
No, that was
And I
spell.
failed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's 1 success, 1 fail.
I succeed.
Cool, 2 successes, 1 fail, right?
Yep.
Neat, no effect. No effect you're aware of.
Yeah.
So sorry.
I'm not aware that I'm dead yet.
You look around the beach as the waning sunlight catches the various flotsam and jetsam washing up on shore. The occasional glint of light on an object that is washed up on the shore, but none of you seem to be terribly motivated to go and have a look at anything, right? You're just going to sit here.
No, we'll go have a look.
Well, I'm going to look for, like, a bit of driftwood or something that could use as a weapon, because...
Right, so here's how this is going to go down. I'm going to get you all to make a series of rolls to find some of your lost things. If you do not make these rolls, then you will at least find some stuff. Like, say, some driftwood or kelp or sand.
Do a lot with sand.
He's going to do everything with sand, I can tell. He's going to give it to Ray.
Maybe. I'm going to go to work and see if it's still there.
Right, so, who wants to go first? Who's feeling lucky? Now, all of this will be happening at the same time.
I'll give it a go.
Okay.
Oh,
So the first
even though you
check-
just used the 20,
So the first check I want you to make is a generalized perception check.
It's below perception. It's a 9.
A 9! That is the kind of roll that sounds like science. There you are. Okay, Stephen, do you want to roll against a little list I have, or would you like to narrow down what you get by answering a series of questions?
Questions?
Do you prefer offense or defense?
Offense.
Would you say that it is best to confront your enemies face on, or come at them when they're not expecting?
Not expecting.
Okay. How lucky would you say you have been in the past 3 seasons? Lucky or unlucky?
I'd say lucky.
Okay. So, wrapped in a bunch of seaweed, wrapped around a fish, you find a sword. It's your sword.
Just my straight sword.
Yes.
Cool.
No gay swords here.
Your other sword will be much harder to find, and I pity the peasant that finds it while swimming around.
Which one? I got a couple.
The one that's invisible.
That's a good point. Maybe you never get that back. Because how would you find it?
Well, they'll wash up, they'll find the corpse
Maybe
of
they'll
the guy
find
that finds it.
a shark swimming around with blood coming out of the side of it with no apparent reason.
And then the angered shark can be mutated by magic to get legs, and it can chase after specifically Saphiro.
I like this.
Why?
Just
Setting you off.
Land sharks are evil.
Hey, Brendan, at least you won the Ken versus Brendan
No, this is true.
character thing somehow.
That
I'm still not entirely.
know.
I still believe it is entirely because Saphiro decided to lose because it was unjust.
I believe this too.
Yeah, no, I can't argue with that. That's the problem.
Now
was
I
an
want
arsehole.
you to make a search for secrets check.
It's 2.
Oh, excellent. 2. That's not a success. Now we will move on to the next person who wants to try finding things.
No, well,
You're going to go?
oh, I'm just gonna
Perception check.
go. This is a pass. It is 11.
Would you want to roll against my list, or would you like to answer questions?
I like answering questions.
I'll move over to the stump questions. Which is better, going first in initiative or going last?
Going last.
It's objectively wrong, but
I have to move less. If they don't know where I am, going last is fine.
what would you rather be surprised by? A thief or an assassin?
Thief?
What would you rather have stolen? Your worldly goods or your virtue?
My virtue?
Because
Surprise
sugar's more
rape.
important.
If I want a thief to rape me, basically.
It's not rape, it's a surprise mechanic, and it's quite ethical.
Ethical.
And in this encounter, I want to go last.
You always come second, huh?
Finally, cats or dogs?
Cats.
Interesting. So I'm
Maybe I
actually going
wouldn't
to
have
go
said
with dog because I know you actually would choose that. Because there is no answer for cat.
Oh,
There's nothing.
You are expected to say dog.
subverted your expectation.
Congratulations, you have found... Oh, this is good.
It's talking X.
Oh, please, God, no.
2 copper pieces.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
those 2 copper pieces you got last session.
Yes!
Now, roll search for secrets.
3.
That's not a success.
No.
Finally, Saphiro. If you would like to roll your perception check. Fail.
Nope, it's a pass.
How much of a pass?
By like, well, 3. My
Okay,
whiz is 14, it's
pass.
11.
Fairly good pass. Questions or list?
Questions.
Okay. What is the best number of women? Lots or way more than lots?
It's actually lots.
Okay.
Or it becomes just way too much.
At least you've got a nice...
Unless you're talking
basic
about
budget.
over total... If you're talking about at once, then lots.
It's not specific. Do you prefer attack or defense?
I'm going to say defense, even though the object I would like to get back the most is actually an attacking thing, but I will say defense, because that is actually the honest opinion of Saphiro and myself. So I'm not going to game the system to get the outcome.
That might not be the system.
I'm not asking Saphiro, I'm asking you.
No, it is actually true
Okay.
for him.
Okay. If you were driving down a road in a car And it's late at night, and it's on a Southland road somewhere between Balclutha and Dunedin, but closer to Balclutha. And you see in your headlights on the side of the road, someone has had a horrible accident, and there's blood everywhere, and there's 3 bodies, and there's one person limping out into the middle of the road. And you do have enough time to stop safely before hitting them, but you also have enough time to make sure you've cleaned off your vehicle of all the evidence and completely absolve yourself of all the crimes possible. What radio station are you listening to? The Rock or the Sound?
The Sound.
Okay. Last question. BNP or SNP?
SNP?
Scottish National Party. Okay.
I don't know what that's... Why my questions have nothing to do with the D&D.
No, none of them did. They're all about you. It's my dog.
That's to do with D&D, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, whoops. Okay. Ooh! Oh, this is very good. Yes, you have found inside a watertight wax wrapper 3 days worth of bread and meat for 3 people.
Okay, 3 times 3 of... Yeah.
That's 3 days' supplies. In other words, it's just one really big loaf and a little bit of dried up meat. My God, how very lucky. Now, who would all of you say got the best thing?
Actually, supplies is the best thing.
Yeah.
We don't know how long the trip is.
You're excluded from the next bit because you got the best things.
Oh, do I also...
Search for secrets, yeah. But you're not going to succeed, so go ahead.
No, I'm not going to succeed.
Told you.
Only
the
Sue
next-
succeeded though.
Next bit. Roll the better of the following options. General perception check again. A hunting check. Or a climbing check.
So this is what I'm excluded
Yeah,
from.
you can't do any of this.
Can we use climb walls?
Yes, that is a climbing check.
Slightly.
I got a chicken modified stat.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
We'll deal with Brendan's first thing.
No armor, no other gear changes.
Which means you actually get a bonus for being naked.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, you've already factored that in, so
Yes.
add you.
And
I've got
I-
your numbers here.
No.
10%, I believe, is a lower or high.
Climbing check
You
lower
want to get
is better.
lower.
You want to get under.
10%, yes, that's a pass.
You were just fucking on a minute ago.
List or questions?
Questions.
What do you think is better, attack or defense?
Attack.
What is better, upfront combat or taking your opponent by surprise when they're unaware?
By surprise when they're unaware.
Which alignment is better, chaotic, neutral, or lawful evil?
Lawful evil.
And the final
I actually
question,
get shit finished.
And the question, the final question is, which of the following gods is strongest? The Dark God or Ifrit?
I'm going to say the Dark God.
Okay.
He's got all his fingers.
You have found a wooden shield. It weighs 1 pound, so you can imagine how good it is, and offers 1 AC. It's like buckler-sized little thing. No missile adjustment or anything like that.
You need a proficiency to use said shield, right?
Yeah, no, you can use a shield, but like you don't get. Oh wait, no, yeah, you do. Sorry, under combat options, you do in fact need a proficiency to be able to use a shield.
Okay. You might want to write that down, because once we get around to it, I'll probably do it to you.
Okay.
Now search for secrets. And you found that in a tree.
In a tree.
You climbed.
No, this makes sense, but I failed that search for secrets.
Are we ready for you?
Yeah, check to make sure. One last thing. Hunting is wisdom. Right, I'll use climb walls. It's a no. 68.
You don't get anything.
Yeah.
Wait, who got the best? You got the only thing, so you're the only one who can do this.
Yep.
Last one. This is a search for secrets check.
It's a 1. Did I get one from beforehand or not?
You would have.
Okay.
Then make another one then.
5.
That succeeds because
Succeeds.
you have the perk.
Yeah, I was thinking you're the best one to actually do the last one.
Right. Rolled list or ambiguous questions. And this is the generic last one, so it's not tied to anyone specific.
Generic questions?
It's up to you. Like, we've done questions so far. Maybe
Well, I'll roll a list. See what we got.
Okay.
What do you need?
Percentiles.
Yes. You two, you fucking... Yep.
it's like the days of the barrel.
No one ever chooses that.
No.
26. Now, that's what I wanted beforehand.
26.
Because I climb of 30.
As I say, it does kind of make sense, though. I believe you very, very often fail a climb walls check.
Yeah, I'm no good at climb. It's not what I'm...
Okay, one of the crew's belts has a belt pouch attached. It's filled with seawater.
large or medium?
It's medium.
So nothing else in it?
Nope, seawater.
So a belt and belt pouch.
Yep, that's what you get.
Don't give us
Was it
someone to
worth
put
it?
our supplies.
Was it worth it?
Oh.
You've got
Yeah,
those
so it's
cockles
cool.
you could put in there.
Now, you were able to do another whole round of combing the beach looking for things if you want, but the sun is getting low.
I still think it's worth doing.
I still think it's worth doing it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Low enough that I might lose my negative.
We'll go round the other way this time. Roll me a perception check.
Actually, I'm going to ask a question before you roll, if that's all good. Is it all good if one of us keeps watch for the other two to
Of
do
course
the
it is. You
searching,
just
but one
lose
of
out
us-
on one person checking.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't give shit.
So you give me shield, and then I'll. Can I at least just find some driftwood, or?
You found another thing, so no.
Oh, okay.
Someone will have to bring you driftwood.
Okay, that's it.
Oh wait, yes you can, because Sulan failed her check, which means she gets a thing. You can have a piece of driftwood.
Okay.
It's a club that does 1d4 no knockdown. And if you roll...
You said roll percentile.
No, I said roll wisdom.
No, I did. It's perception.
Perception, which is wisdom.
Perception, not percentile.
With the negatives, that puts me dead on.
Oh, okay. Questions or list?
We'll go list.
Okay, go ahead, roll the percentiles.
71.
The driftwood has a weak item condition, so if you roll a 2 or less on your attack check, it breaks.
Okay, yeah.
71.
Yep.
Ooh. Can you just roll a d20 real quick?
Yep. 1.
You find a frozen patch of ice. You don't get your search for secrets check because you're scrabbling at it, trying to get it out. But it's like it's sandy ice. It's like
I don't think I'd have ever seen ice before.
Which is probably why you're fumbling with it.
Yeah.
it's cold to the touch, kind of unpleasant. It's big. You can't get around. Eventually, like you pull it out, and there's this big handle sticking out the back end.
Oh.
Realizing it's useless garbage. However, because of the one, you throw it into the river.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't even have anything.
Okay.
76 or something. I just wanted to figure out how much of a waste he would get by trying to pull out the icy block. Sulan. Perception check.
Perception check. Oh, it's dead on.
Oh, very good. List or question?
List.
Okay, go ahead. Percentiles.
42! No, sorry, 24.
Oh,
I know.
42 was
Would have been good. I know. Next year.
Congratulations. I need you to roll another percentile check.
23! There's one less than last. God.
Great, now I have to look at the things. 23, was it?
Yeah, 23.
Well, the good news is you've got another belt pouch. Medium one. It is filled with not water. Well, some water, but other things. I am waiting for this to load so I can get the exact specific.
Does
I
it also
really need
have a
to make a
belt?
tablet version. No, it does not.
Right.
Come on, scroll. I really need to make tablet-friendly versions of this document. You have 23 door racks.
Dorax. Yep.
There you go.
Cool.
Search for secrets.
3.
This is not a success.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go, that's another round. It is now definitely hard to see. And
I would like to point out that it wouldn't be for me.
I know. So you can continue
Yeah.
searching, but if anyone else wants to do searching, it's going to be at a massive penalty.
Seeing as I found Saphira's hammer, I'll drag it along to him who's on guard and tap you on the back. Me find.
my tour's bid. Thank you very much, Stump. I will actually hug Stump.
Naked man hugs are awesome!
Sylvan walks past.
Naked man hugs are awesome!
Yeah.
One's a really big guy, another's an orc!
So Sylvan walks past. Man, love.
Deep brothers.
Deep Brothers. That's right, Deep Brothers.
Severa suddenly lets go, and I'm remembering that from the whole Adron thing.
Yeah.
Stump will
Oh, you be
just
quiet.
Stump will be just incredibly shocked. Skin
I'll
to
take-
skin. Never happened.
Here, you should take this to protect yourself. I'll hand you the driftwood that I previously had.
You did say you wanted to be violated, so
But by a thief.
he stole your heart.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Virtue. And I'm
Okay,
more
so-
virtuous than me, the virtue vampire.
That's not wrong.
So yeah, the driftwood club is 1d4.
No knockdown. And
No
on a
knock-
1 or a 2 it breaks.
Yeah, 1 or 2 breaks. So I'll rub it off of my sheet.
Its item condition is also very bad, so if someone else's weapon just does enough damage to it, it will break.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, driftwood, not a good weapon, but, you know.
We might find something better.
I can sap with it too. It's blunt.
Anyway, as I'm mentioning that, I realise I have the wrong folder open for this. So, yeah, you gather back up together and exchange things. Is there anything you would like to say quickly before you're all glomped?
Yeah, actually. Stump, I work good and dark. Me keep look.
That's probably not a bad idea. What say you, Sulan?
Can I grab a bit of wood off the fire and use it as a torch?
Yes, it's less effective than a torch and will only last 10 minutes as opposed to 30. It will provide 15 yards, it's 15 feet or 15 yards? 1.5 squares, 10 foot, 15 feet of light, just like a regular torch.
So there's more wood there. I'll add more wood to the fire, but I'll also grab a torch and use that to help search further away from you. So you don't
I will
lose your-
resume.
Yeah.
Improvision doesn't work like that.
I don't know. He hasn't said.
He's an orc.
I don't know. The orcs we have in my country.
Cursed hate star. Make eyes hurt.
So my attack's actually gone back up to normal now, but
Yeah.
my defense is still...
You need the shield.
Well, and the armor.
Oh, yeah, but at least with the shield you can get 2 weapons. You're